So here's a question for you. Do really, really smart people, and we know there are some really smart people in this world, do really smart people make really great managers? So they do have a huge advantage over the rest of us, normal human beings in this world, and we'll talk about that a little bit. But if your answer is that really, really smart people always make really great managers, don't watch this video. You're wasting your time. Go on YouTube and find All in the Family, one shoe, one sock, and laugh for the next 3 minutes. It's a better use of your time than watching this video. Because the answer is maybe. Being a great manager is not necessarily tied to intellect as much as it is tied to personality and connecting with people and having the ability to have empathy and the ability to help other people feel good about themselves and be more effective in their job than they would be without you. And that makes you a great manager. Now, there is a huge advantage that really bright people have, and I will tell you that I've had the good fortune to work with people, I would say, at almost every level within the intellectual scale, and I've had bright managers that were terrible, and I've had bright managers that were excellent. The big advantage is that they figure things out usually faster than we do. Sometimes they figure things out before we've gotten the words out of our mouth. And as a leader, that can be really, really advantageous. And that can come from a couple of different areas. Certainly it can come from the fact that the person just, they're a 64-bit processor in an 8-bit world, man. And, there's a lot to be said for that. Or they've done it so many times in the past that they have the wisdom of past experience to be able to help. So I'm not saying it can't be an advantage, but if you think that just because somebody is really smart, that by definition they're going to be a really good manager, you're kidding yourself. The behavioral nature of the person is still critical to that person being successful. And you can find that information out for less than the cost of one day's pay. And I will tell you this, some of our longest standing clients are really, really smart people because they use that data. They may be, a little bit numb at one point in time, but they will use that data to better understand themselves and to better understand the people that they work for. We have done a ton of work over the years for people that are Harvard MBAs, and I would say it's fair to say those are some really, really smart people. So, nothing wrong with having a really smart person as a manager, but understand it's not the defining factor of that person being successful. Thanks for listening.